not too long ago for the very first time I tried Somali food, and it was off the chain. In fact, the goat ribs were so tender, I didn't even know what to do with myself. So today I thought to myself, you know what, that must have been a fluke. Somali food can't be that good. I called up Sahan restaurant again and said, you know what, I want to try a T-bone steak. So today, the American style T-bone is going up against the Somali style T-bone. So let's see which one is gonna reign supreme. Now, the American style steak I got from a spot called T-Bones, and that's a place, man, that just floods my memories, full of debauchery and mischief that I used to cause when I was a young buck back in the days, man, because T-Bones is a staple in Toronto. So I decided who better to pit the Somali T-bone steak up against, but with T-bones. So let's see how it goes. So this is the American style T-bone. I'm gonna try it out to see. My mouth is already watering. I'm gonna just try it out to see if there's savory goodness locked in. If you're unfamiliar with the T-bone, right here we have the most tender part, which is the tenderloin, and right here we have the strip loin. So I'm gonna take a piece of the strip loin first, then the tenderloin. Now, as you see, this is not that tender. In fact, this is a bit chewy if you ask me. This is a place I used to go to quite a bit. And I don't remember their T-bones tasting like this, but for the purpose of this video, we'll go with it. It's lightly seasoned, but it doesn't taste like the actual steak has been marinated. It just feels like they took it from the refrigerator, slapped it on the grill, flipped it around a couple times, and gave it to the customer, which is myself. So now I'm gonna take a bite of the actual tenderloin. Wow, that's tender. That's tender. All right, guys, so here's a moment of truth. I'm gonna try the Somali T-bone steak. All right, here we go. So this is a Somali T-bone steak. Now, the Somali T-bone steak is very tender in comparison to the American style steak that I had. However, it's not as tender as the goat ribs that I had last time. You see that? I just took a piece. I'm chewing.
All right, so guys, I think I'm gonna hit you with my verdict. The American style T-bone is obviously thicker than the Somali style T-bone, so if you're looking for more meat, then obviously go with the American. However, when it comes to flavor, the Somali style T-bone was marinated with a tomato-esque flavor, whereas the American style was not marinated, in my opinion. So I would go with the Somali style. Now, for the Somali style meal from Sahan, it's going to run you about $22, and for the T-bone, which is the American style, that's going to run you about $26, and you get that tenderloin, which was the most tender portion of both meals. So they both had their pros and cons. Me, I would probably inch more towards the Somali style, just because you get more bang for your buck, and it was more tender than the actual T-bone. I know it's kind of confusing, but just trust me. Anyways, I would like to hear what you guys think about this. It's the Milkman, and maybe I just chose the wrong American style T-bone spot. So if you guys have any steakhouses that I should check, let me know. I'm off this. Easy, fam.